could have told you before you started that you were gonna fail. Very, very often I'll jump on a phone call with someone and I'll be like, you know what? I want you to be 100% confident that if we get into this journey, I'm gonna be the person that can help you lose the weight. On a scale of like 1 to 10, how confident do you feel like this system, solves the problems that you're facing, right? Because I want my clients to be 100% sure, 100% of the time that we're gonna be able to do this, right? And they'll say something like, the program sounds really good. I feel really good about this, but I've failed before. I'm skeptical, because the weight loss programs haven't worked for me before. You failed a ketogenic diet. You didn't fail shit. You failed giving up your favorite food. You failed cutting out alcohol from your life entirely. You failed giving up family dinners. You failed giving up a nice, wholesome Sunday brunch, right? You didn't fail anything. You just didn't succeed in making your life suck. It's very different, very, very different, okay? If you are getting into a process, you want to be sure that that's a process that you're going to be able to either sustain for the rest of your life, or you're going to have an exit strategy. You have a plan. You know what the next few months looks like. You know what the next few months after that looks like, okay? You didn't fail anything, especially if I could have written down on paper before you started the mistakes that you were gonna have. If you could have written down the problems and the challenges that were gonna happen with this diet before you started, okay? You're smarter than that. Make sure that the diet that you pick is smarter than that. The success of your diet is not a reflection on you. Sometimes we need to learn these things. We need to go through them the hard way. But at the end of the day, the thing that you did last doesn't dictate what's gonna happen in the future. Make sure you're choosing the right diet. Make sure you're getting the right help right from the start. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments, give me a follow, because so many people have gone through this before where they've got into a diet that has failed them. Most of the time we get into this because we want to improve our quality of life. Make sure that your diet isn't sucking your soul out and reducing your quality of life, because those two things cannot and will not exist in the same lifetime. I'll see you in the next one.